Hey, this is Stacy, and in this video we are going to review the what's the name? Sand Hill Elementary edition. So in this one it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Here's the total layout of what they're doing. They're actually having a new addition. So they're opening up the existing at an existing opening at the existing building. And our job is to do a bunch of the demos. Not much, but it's good. So let me cut off all of the lights so we can go over each portion separately. We have a good elevation view that assists in accurately determine how many square feet of the wall they want removed and the brick veneer. And so this is the first floor, this is the second floor, and basically what you're doing is we have this elevation view which coincides with this one. And so, with it within the demo area, which are the broken lines, they want you to demo the wall here and then demo the brick veneer, but leave the CMU there. And I'm not sure, again, they tell us to demolish the wall and see demo plan. So it's kind of contradictory. So take a look and maybe speak with the GC because on the second floor, it's telling you to do both one and two. And I'm not quite sure what it means for that. But in terms of the takeoff, we just did based on the elevation view where we gave you the square foot for this, how many, because they want you to remove the vents. So I'm assuming they want you to remove it to the framing. I'm not quite sure, and that's a total different cost if you have a CMU wall that you are demoing through to the framing or however it's attached to the building. Okay, if it's just going to be a big opening, that's a totally different cost than if we're just removing some whatever finish is on the front of this. And so that's something we'll have to review because it's telling you here again on the second floor, which is from here up, to remove. It's telling you two different things: demolish the CMU wall and the brick veneer, clean and prep adjacent wall for new finishes, and then it's also telling you too, which is demolish brick veneer, existing CMU to remain. So I'm not quite sure for the second floor exactly what they want you to do. First floor is pretty clear, it's telling you just number two. Okay, but second floor, which corresponds to this one, I'm not quite sure what it's telling you, but we did break it up. So brick veneer and the exterior, and this was a good elevation view. That's also the same scale as the plan view. Okay, so square feet will be given, and have to remove the transom, which is this area basically glass, and so however many square feet to remove a storefront, that's what that would correspond to. And you have to account for the height too. So difficulty factors above 10 feet. And I believe this is 31 feet. The length from here to ground level is 31 feet, I believe. Yes. The downspout. So that's 31.9 linear feet. So anything above 10 feet, you're going to add a difficulty factor in doing any of this work. So make sure you include that. And back to the plan, we are looking at demoing the exterior double doors and um, second floor interior door. And it's telling you seven, but that does not apply to demolition in terms of a demolition estimate. You may be doing that scope of work, but it wouldn't be included on the demo estimate. We're saying to construct a temporary barrier with an access door. So there are many locations where it says that, where these doors are. I'm almost certain they want you to close these doors out, but leave an access door. And but that is not included in the demo estimate. Okay, and last but not least, we have to demo the ceiling, and it also says to demo the lighting in the ceiling. And I'm sure if there's any HVAC diffusers, in the ceiling, that would apply as well. But as you can see, there's no indication of how many lights there are. So we just gave you how many square feet of ceiling. And we did interior door, exterior door, and then the square feet, first floor, second floor. We did not assume that this applies because the 6 is not within this portion, so we did not account for that. You may want to check to make sure because this may be left as is, but unless it shows exactly like this area, okay, we did not include ceiling and lighting in this area. Excuse me. And it's also concrete, exterior concrete. 5, remove the sidewalk. And so 2 totals in terms of takeoff for that. How many linear feet of concrete you have to cut, and then how many cubic yards or square feet in that case of concrete that you will have to remove. Okay, and so we'll send you have the full takeoff. So every time we do one of these measurements, right, it will produce the takeoff as indicated. So how many square feet of the transom? The downspout was 31.9 feet. Exterior wall portion was 130.66, so 131 square feet. Brick veneer portion, 108. Uh, Double doors, one of each. Interior, double door. Interior, single door. Exterior, double door. Lights and ceiling, okay? And so when we talk about that, remember there's no indication of how many lights, and that's how you're going to have to price that. So that additional cost will most likely be added once you do a site visit or have an ability to know, or somebody can tell you how many fixtures, lights, whatever they're having removed, and does it include all the conduit all the way to the box? Okay, so those are very important questions to ask and to make sure. Okay, especially when it does not give you any detail in in the takeoff information. All right, so I believe we covered everything there. If you have any additional questions, make sure to send me those questions to estimates@sfjohnsonconsulting.com anytime, and I will always get back with you within 24 hours of you sending any request. So make sure you let me know. Talk to you soon.